So this is what I had to deal with today. Show them this. Okay? I had to unclog that and look at all this. Look at all this. Explosion in my RV bathroom. Okay? Can't keep adding stuff, solids, if you're not flushing it. You know what I'm saying? Because the flapper gets full of stuff. You know, the flapper gets full of stuff and then it won't open. All the solids are on the flapper. You gotta flush it with the water. Here we go. I haven't even had my breakfast yet. This is what I'm having for breakfast.
I don't think you want to. I don't know. I don't think you want to say that.
I get out of here. Oh my God! I was gonna vomit on that one. Oh, get me out of here. Close the door for a second. It's not even had my breakfast yet. Look, I was gonna make my breakfast now. I got poop all over my hands. Ugh.
Can you tell who it was?
I know. Wasn't me. It wasn't me or you.
It was my granduncle.
He kept going to the bathroom without flushing it. We were outside. I was on my computer. Christian was sleeping. And I kept hearing him walking in there. So I don't think anything of it. I thought he's in a bad mood. Really bad. Since yesterday, he's driving me crazy. And turns out, Christian comes out. I said to him, "You know why he's walking around in there so much?" He says he goes to the bathroom. We hear movement and banging and all this stuff. And I said, "Let's go in there and see what happens." The minute I opened my door in the RV, I thought it was going to faint. It smelled like a sewer. And I said, "What happened?" And he's like, the stuff doesn't go down. I said, "What?" So I go to the toilet. And there's poop everywhere. There's poop on the ceiling. There's poop on the bathroom. There's poop everywhere. I don't have a bucket. I don't have a mop. I don't have anything to clean this. So I figured, okay, I'm gonna have to go to, it's Saturday morning. I'm gonna have to go to the dollar store, find a dollar store around here, and go buy some supplies. Thank God that I had that old litter box down there with my jars, and I had one of those. Oh my God, I had one of those.
That was already there.
I was scared there for a second. That was stain. That was the stain from something else. That's not from the poop. And I said, "Is he going back there again?" I don't think I'm gonna have breakfast today. I think I'm gonna eat at all today. See, I don't even want to see water. Anyway, well, I had one of those little mushroom containers. The kind of mushroom come in. So I started scooping that and pouring it into the big giant litter box that was empty. That's a replacement. And as I got down to the flapper wouldn't open. I shut the water off because I figured I don't want no more water going in there because I'm gonna have a swimming pool in my bathroom. But there's water in the line. That's the problem. So when I tried to open the flapper, water kept coming in because there's water in the line. So I said, okay, I need a tool to open the flapper because I bet the flapper stuck it. That's not normal. Well, it wouldn't. So what I did was I started taking all the water out. Once I got to where the flapper is, man, that was like pure solid in there. That's why the flapper wouldn't work open, because there's toilet paper and there's mounds of stuff in there that is too much weight. The flapper can't slide. The flapper. Gosh, I got a flasher on my. The flapper goes like this. See? The flapper is like this, and then it goes like this. So if there's stuff on top of the flapper can't slide in. So I got all the stuff out with the mushroom container, and then I got a screwdriver to try to wedge it a little bit. The minute I wedged it a little bit, as I pulled the lever, the liquid came out, and then I realized that was all this. when the liquid came out, I realized that the solid amount was too much for it. So was able to wedge it further, and that's when all the stuff went down, and it was like a clump. I mean, he said that the toilet didn't work. It's not that it doesn't work. If you don't flush the toilet, you keep putting stuff in there, it's not gonna flush.
She's in there cleaning up the mess. This is what my mom used. She used an old cat litter box and a blue container that we get from the mushrooms. And we also had, and my mom also used the, like kind of like a loose screwdriver that only has one side.
Okay, people, so it's over. I got cleaned. We're not having fried eggs for breakfast anymore today.
I don't think we're even gonna have breakfast.
We're just gonna have some fruit, okay? Because I am not making a slimy fried egg today after this. But anyway, I want to take the opportunity to do this video on toilet etiquette, okay? In the RV, okay? So watch this clearly so you don't have the issues, okay? All right, here's your toilet. Okay, you see this little lever here? Mine, it pushes forward. It's not like a house. You don't crank it down. You pull it forward, okay? All right, since I cleaned it, there's soap in there, so don't get scared. Because there's soap in there, okay? All right, see, there's water. There always has to be water in there. Even if you have it in storage, you need to keep putting water in there because the rubber seals around there, if it's hot in the summertime and your RV is in storage, the rubber seals are going to start to crack. So you always need to keep that lubricated with some kind of liquid, either water or something, but they cannot get dry, okay? That's the first thing I want to tell you. Okay, the next thing is, see the little lever here? If I pull it a little bit, see, I get water, okay? And the flapper doesn't open. If you're gonna go number 2, you need to put water in here. You don't want number 2 and no water, because then you're gonna have all the,
Issues that we had today.
all the sticky stuff around there. You need to have water. So you need to pull this. If you're gonna feel it, if you're not sure, then pull it. You can sit down and you can still pull this when you're sitting down. Fill it up, pull it halfway. See, halfway, it's filling it with water. See, it depends how much number 2 you think you need to do. You need to fill the bowl. I don't know how much you got.
Okay.
All right, see, there we go. And you can, if you're sitting on it and you think you're gonna be doing a lot, you can actually sit and do that. You don't have to. Okay, once you're done, and you're done with it, you get yourself cleaned. Then all you have to do is pull it all the way, because all the way makes a flapper open. Okay, and you want to put a lot of water in there. If you're in an RV park, you take advantage of the RV park's water and you put water in there. That's why you're not going to have none of this stuff sitting in there and coating and all that stuff. Okay, put water in there, lots of water. Okay, if you're boondocking, it's different. When you get to an RV park, then you can flush your tanks out really well. That's the etiquette for the toilet. You put some stuff in there when it starts to smell. So remember that. You're gonna, number 2, you're gonna put more water. Number 1, you don't need a lot of water, but you still need to be putting water in there, because it's gonna be caking on the bottom. It's gonna be drying out on the bottom. So water, water, water. You're boondocking. Remember, you're limited on water when you get to an RV park, and you should every once in a while. Or get a hose or something and flush it out. You need to be flushing with lots of water. You need to see, when you're in an RV park, you can't have your sewer line open, because this has to be flooding with water, so that when you open the valve, all that stuff comes out. If your line is open, the stuff is sitting around. When you have a bathing suit in the sink, it's not gonna float, right? But if you fill the tub or the sink with water, the bathing suit's gonna float. That's the same thing you want to do with your solids. You want it to float, so then when you open the valve, it just goes down with the water, it breaks it up. So that's why you need lots and lots of water. Okay. So now when you go number 2, yes, you can be sitting. I can sit here. Watch this. See, I lowered the lid. Don't think I'm doing nothing, but look, I'm sitting here. Look, people, I'm sitting here, and look. I'm sitting here. I can still pull. Here, I can still pull and fill it up with water. You can still fill it up with water. Do your thing, and you can say, "Oh, I need more water right now," so fill it up. That's what you need to do. Anyway, hope it helps you. It's a little graphic, but But we need to tell
And a little
people.
scary too.